Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, this will be my first unboxing video. Went to Canadian Tire today and bought myself a MIG welder. I've still got my Princess Auto flux core welder that I'm going to be selling now, but I've been wanting this MIG 140 for a long time now. Finally got a chance to get it, and at a good price, and it comes with an extra accessory kit as well. So let's crack this sucker open and get on with our video here. So we got a DVD with some instructions, manual, gas gauges. That goes on here, I'm guessing. Okay. And we've got our gun. Ground clamp. We got some safety stickers. Put that on the chair for a minute. And got our ground wire and looks like our hose for MIG. 2 spools of wire. These are 35 thou flux core and 25 thou super arc for MIGging. I'm just looking to see how many pounds these are. It doesn't say. Anyway, okay. Let's see if there's anything else in the box here. Well, that looks like all of it in the box. So let's get this and put it over here. Looks like we got our big spool adapter for the big spools. Oh, back on the chair. Once I get this thing all set up, I'm actually going to do a welding video. And, check out our accessory kit here. Got a hammer, a brush, nice new pair of gloves, sweet. Maybe I'll learn to use them. Oh, 2-pound roll. Okay, so these are probably only about a pound. So definitely 2-pounder. So these are going to be about a pound a piece. So we've got MIG wire, 2 pounds. Flux core, 2 pound. 35 thou and 25 thou. That's the end of our accessory kit. Alright. Clean this mess up a bit. Put all this in the basement after. Just turn this around here. Now, for those of you who don't know, the MIG 140 is a 140 amp welder, and it starts out at 30 amps and up to 140 amps, and then you got your wire feed, your speed control for that, on and off switch, hookups for your gun, and all that's going to get fed through there. and here's where we put our spools. And it comes with the small ones, which is cool, but it's also got this adapter that comes with it, so you can use the big huge spools that are like 10 and 11 pounders. Put that on there and you can use the big huge spools. I'm going to use up these small spools first, and then after that I'm just buying big spools and that's it. Because you get more for your money when you buy the big spools. So anyway, that's a pretty cool little rig setup. Gives you your different gauges. Looks like wire diameter, 18 gauge, 20 gauge. I'll have to read up on this. This is something new for me. I've been used to a flux core welder all this time, and this being a MIG welder, it's also going to use flux wire, so I can do it either way, with or without gas. There's an aluminum spool kit that I can get as well, so I can do aluminum welding. And here, put this up here. I guess you might have missed most of that part of the video. Sorry about that. Okay, so back to the slide. Okay, so small spools go direct on. The large spool, they've got the adapter goes on here. You can use the large spools, so 10, 11 pound spools like I was saying. Polarity, you gotta have the right polarity for whether you're using MIG wire or flux core wire. And they got the chart up here. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Yeah, somewhat. So anyways, the chart up here talks about wire thickness and whatnot. And like I said, I'm going to have to study up on this, read the book, and because like I said, I've been used to nothing but flux core wire, and that becomes basically a no-brainer with just using flux core, because you get limited. Where with a MIG welder, you can do MIG welding that uses shielding gas, so you don't have to remove slag after that gets created from flux core wire. So it's always a clean weld right off the hop, and so if you stop, you can just restart right away. Where flux core, you've got to clean it off and then you can restart. So anyways, there's different types of gases for different wires, different welding jobs, etc., etc. I know somewhat a bit about that from what I've studied up on over the last couple of years. I really wanted this thing because I need to get into being able to do bigger jobs, and I wanted a better heat range too. My other welder is only 65 amp by 90 amp, so I'm already really high up on the amps, so doing thin stuff is kind of delicate to try and do it with 65 amps. At least this dropping down to 30 amp minimum, I can do some pretty light stuff. So, and then I can get into the heavier gauge metals too that my other welder just can't do. And this one's definitely going to pull it off, and having access to that aluminum spool gun is going to allow me to do aluminum welding too. So lots of different benefits to a MIG welder. And you couldn't beat the price for 500 bucks. Like just this welder alone sells for about $649 without the accessory kit. Then there's tax on there too, right? So this one here came with the accessory kit, on sale, $4.99 regular. What was it, 700 and something that was on that one sticker? Where did I put them? Oh, somewhere. But anyways, it's at the beginning of the video. So the regular price with kit. So now it's $4.99 with kit. And the accessory kits, it's not a big deal, but I mean, the leather gloves alone, they cost you about 20 bucks. The brush is about another $5, $6 bucks. Hammer's another, almost 10 bucks. They say it's about a $70 value for the accessory kit. So, well worth getting it with the accessory kit. And if you can't get it with the accessory kit, wait till it goes on sale. This thing normally goes on sale for $4.99 or $5.49, stuff like that. And if you have no intentions of doing MIGging at all, but you want a MIG welder that can go to MIG later, you can still buy this without the gauges and stuff, and they sell it regular price for $4.99. You just don't get the gauges and all that stuff. So I'd rather have it with the gauges, because I know I'm going to be doing MIG welding eventually, and I'm going to want to. Because MIG, you can go even thinner metal than you can with flux core, because flux core will actually penetrate deeper than MIG. So, you know, it's kind of a trade-off, right? But anyways, I thought I'd do this little unboxing video, and you know, and we're gonna get this thing put together, and probably tomorrow, if the weather's okay outside. If not, I'll probably do it in my garage. I'll do a welding video with this thing and showing the different heat settings and penetration levels with some different metals. And so anyways, as soon as I can get to doing that, I'll definitely get that video done and upload it for you guys to watch and check out. Till then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.